Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. When I first started this channel, I didn't know how far I was going to go with it. I really didn't. It's pretty much a shot in the dark. I kind of didn't want to do basketball channel, sports channel, because I felt like so many people were doing it, you know. So I just stuck with the nerd stuff, science fiction and all that, traveling stuff on my other two channels. And I said, nah, I'll stay here. I don't want to talk about sports. But then I saw the NBA, and it's slowly digressing to what it's become. I decided, you know what, maybe I do need to start a channel. And then you got this balding scoundrel in LA that just continues to keep ruining the league. So I said, the hell, let me put my hat in the ring. So far, I can't say I didn't expect myself to get monetized and get over 1,000 subscribers and all that. I wish I had 10,000 subscribers, 40,000 subscribers. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta think and appreciate what you got already. And I appreciate every one of y'all out there. Every one of y'all out there who have subscribed to the channel over the past 2.5 years now. I'd like to thank you all for keeping this channel afloat, dealing with my goofiness, dealing with the Stan's goofiness, because I know they in the comment section goofing off, acting weird. I gotta go through that all the time now, but it doesn't matter. It's all part of the fun. It's all part of the what they call, I forgot the saying what they call it, but I guess it's all part of the game. You go at LeBron or even his son now, you don't get these crazy loonies coming out of nowhere. So I appreciate you guys all. Hope for another 3,000K to add on to what we got now. Have big things coming this season, and people keep giving me ideas. I'm still trying to get that t-shirt thing going. I'm sorry for not getting that going. I gotta find a way. Like I said, I gotta find the right outfit or the right everything for that. But also, another subscriber, I think he's a subscriber, gave me an idea. And I know you guys, some of you guys, I see it in the comment section, have been enjoying my background music whenever I talk about Bronny James. And I think about expanding that. I'm thinking about it. But anyways, speaking of crazy LeBron fans and Bronny James, I'm starting to see some goofy stuff in these comment sections. I don't want to copy off sports and fitness right in what he does. I know he has a series called The Crazy Things or something like that that LeBron James fans say. I don't want to copy off him. But sometimes you just gotta monetize these goofy people out here because they sound very, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the appropriate word? Off balance. They sound very off balance when they talk. They're very emotional. They drink from the soy milk. They eat soybeans for dinner. So that's the stuff you got to deal with when you have a channel, when you go against the grain, especially going against LeBron James. But with no further ado, let's begin. But before I begin, like, share, subscribe. We trying to get to 6,000 subscribers. That's a big milestone now. Gotta get 3,000 more. But when I start this channel, March of 2022. So March of 2025, right? Let's try for 4,000 at least. Maybe 6,000 a little bit too much. 4,000. Because I know they like to slow everything down and hide my channels and all that. But let's try to get to 4,000. So make sure you turn that notification bell, because I know some of you guys have reported to me that you guys don't see the videos. Make sure you turn that notification bell. And like I said, it's first time watching my videos, subscribe, because You got one coming on this one. So let me begin. So the first thing I want to talk about on here when it comes to LeBron fans, yeah, I don't even think it's LeBron fans saying dumb stuff. I think it might be these young kids that don't really know about the sport saying goofy stuff. But the first one I want to read is, let's get the LeBron stuff. Oh, start off with the LeBron stuff. So this one is not really crazy at all. He's not really demeaning, not going back at me, but I sense a little bit of gaslighting with this one. So he says, I'm not a Laker fan, but it doesn't make sense to me how one of the NBA's best players in history has a son, and people say that the son shouldn't be in the NBA. If anything, that kid has the most opportunities out of any person in the world to be great. Well, here's the thing. Jordan had a son, had two sons. I'm going to start one off with him. Jordan had two sons. And I forgot his son's name. I know the other one's been in the news so much in the past year because of his relationship with Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. But what is his son's name? That leaves me right now. That bothers me. But we all know Jordan had two sons, and I think his sons both went to. I think one went to Illinois, the University of Illinois, and I think the other one went to the University of Central Florida. And I think they both end up playing with each other because I think the oldest one or the youngest one ended up transferring or something like that. Let me see something right quick. Jeffrey Jordan, that's one of his sons. That's the oldest one, the one we don't talk about. He went to the University of Illinois. That's the one who went to the University. I think Marcus went to the University of Central Florida, but I think they ended up playing with each other in University of Central Florida. Jeffrey only stands 6'1", same height as Bronny James. So coming out of high school, right? This might be a long video, so gather up. Coming out of high school, Jeffrey Jordan was actually not that bad. He played at Loyola Academy somewhere, I think near Chicago. He was a starter for 3 years and was all Catholic League twice. He was also picked for the Jordan Brand Classic game. He also played two sports, played football. He received offers from Valparaiso, Loyola University, Chicago. Recruited as a walk-on for Davidson, Penn State, Northwestern University, Illinois. He tried to play walk-on at University of Illinois. And then he ended up transferring to University of Central Florida with his younger brother, Marcus. Let's see here. They don't tell me what the stats are. But he just wasn't good enough to get into the league. And I don't think Jordan was going to pull strings to get his son to the league. Because we all know Jordan is someone, we can already tell Jordan is someone's like, you got to work for it to get it. Because he had to work for it and to get it. Remember, Jordan at first got cut from the varsity team. And he worked so hard to get to get on the varsity team to become what he is. And Jordan is the epitome of hard work and dedication. So I'm pretty sure he wanted his sons to work hard and get in there. And if they wasn't good enough, they wasn't good enough. He was not going to pull strings. He was not going to try to get his sons into the league so he can draft them on the Bobcats, a.k.a. now Charlotte Hornets. He wasn't going to do all that. They wasn't good enough. Psh, too bad. You're not good enough. There's other things to do in life that you can be good at. And Marcus Jordan was second team Conference USA, Conference USA all-freshman team as well. In high school, he averaged 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. In college, he averaged more than Bronny James did. So there's that. Jordan had to pull strings. That's the problem we're having with that. Because Jordan's sons, both of his sons are better than Bronny James. We're just going to come out flat and say, I've seen him play. They better than him. So anyways, let's keep moving on. Motivation is everywhere. To be like his father and to be better than his father. As much as I don't like the dad, LeBron, he's never going to become his dad. Sorry. The thing about LeBron that I think captivated so many people when he first came out in 2003, of course, he was whew, way athletic. I'm not even gonna lie about that. LeBron was pretty athletic. I was watching an old video not too long ago, him doing, I think it was a layup or a dunk, and the way he contorted his body and jump was crazy. I said, dang, he can't do that no more. I don't think he can do that. He surely can't do that. I'm trying to think of the play. I forgot who he was playing. But anyways, he's never going to be like his dad. I don't think he has the same motivation as someone. This is the thing about Bronny James. This is pretty much, I can't say that this goes for everybody who's grew up rich, because obviously Steph Curry is in the league. His brother is in the league. And that's another example right there. Del Curry. Now, his name wasn't big. If you're a big basketball fan of the 90s and somewhat early 2000s, yeah, you knew about Del Curry. But Del Curry wasn't going to do the same thing. I know the story of Steph Curry. Steph Curry had to work for it at high school. He absolutely had to work for what he has gotten. There was no, all right, you're my son, I'm going to get you into the league. You had to work. No, it was none of that. So anyways, moving on. His father has all the money and connections in the world to make sure he gets better. There's always a saying, if you got it, you got it. But if you don't got it, you don't got it. He's playing alongside his father. Yeah, if he wasn't playing alongside his father, he wouldn't be playing at all. So Bronny knows he can count on his own father. He wants to shut everybody out. He does play good. And he'll get better. When has he played good? Shooting 17% against the Golden State's third, fourth string, and a blowout loss, 60-point blowout loss in the preseason game. If I was LeBron, I'd do the same thing and do anything in my power to best position my sons or daughter in life and ensure the success of what they love. How we know that Bronny really loves it and not LeBron forcing him to do this crap? We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And if I knew my son was nowhere close to being NBA material, I'm not going to pressure him to do it. Moving on. So I got a couple more of these to do. Giannis, in my opinion, is worse by putting his siblings in the league, although I hear some complaints it's never been on this level of Bronny. You know what? Everybody keeps bringing that up. We're bringing Giannis's brother up. Giannis's brother was actually on the Greek national team. He tried out for it and got put on there. I think it was that idiot on Fox FS1 radio with I can't think of his name anymore. The one that replaced Chris Bouchard tried to say that Giannis was drafted first and made sure that his brother got into the league. No, it was actually the other way around. You know what? I might be wrong about that. Giannis was drafted first. The NASA was drafted a year after, but nobody knew about Giannis like that. Giannis didn't have no pull like that. And Giannis is not parading his brother out like this. Oh, he can be better than half the league. Does anybody remember that tweet? The reason why Bronny has so much pressure. Does anybody remember when LeBron James said last year in March, my son can be half of these better than half of these dudes that are playing in the league? I put the tweet up. We do remember that tweet, right? So this is where all this pressure is coming from. Because when you say stupid stuff like that, people are going to match that energy. Moving on to the next one. So, once again, more gaslighting, more stupidity with that one. All right. This one is not LeBron related, but this one I thought was funny. Because first, he says, this must be the Knicks fan base channel. Nope, it's not. There's no fan base. Yes, my team is the Bucks, but you know how I am with them. It's not a Bucks YouTube channel. It's an NBA YouTube channel that keeps it real. Some people don't like when we keep it real over with our channels. Other channels like Sports and Fitness Rats, 2 Raw, Dreamers Pro, Ticket, the list goes on. They don't like when we keep it real. They hate it when we keep it real. I don't know if this is true. I think it's Jordan versus LeBron channel. I think they tried to erase this channel because he was speaking too much truth. Now tell me if I'm wrong or not, because also I think his channel name is changed now. And it sounds like from what I heard, it looked like they tried to get rid of him. He's speaking too much truth. But anybody subscribe to the channel, let me know what the real story was. But anyways, the fact you made this video find another hobby and you disabled likes, that says enough right there. Well, here's the thing, old buddy, old boy. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to disable the likes. I know how to turn the comment section off, but I haven't did that yet. I haven't turned the comment section off on any of my videos. So get your ass out of here and shut your mouth and know your role. I think you got me saying that now. The next one. Y'all crashing out over preseason games when the regular season comes. Y'all gonna be on suicide watch. Oh, really? Well, from what it sounds like, they gonna play Bronny James one time for all the cookies and milk awards in game one, and then pretty much you ain't gonna see much of him. And after that, I really get declined because I know this Lakers season is gonna be hilarious. I know there's gonna be a whole bunch of one game the Lakers gonna have 46 foul calls. The other team's gonna have 2. There's gonna be lots of finger pointing. If things don't get done right, because their schedule is brutal starting out. They play the Minnesota Timberwolves first game of the season, so their first month of the year of the season ain't gonna be pretty. And if they start losing, it's, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of finger pointing, a lot of flower bringing, sad song singing. If they start losing, I probably messed that up. I used to know how to say that perfectly. So no one's crashing out. I think you, Nick, you try to say I erased it. No, I didn't erase it. I didn't not erased it. I didn't clip that part. But he also said I'm crashing out. Don't know what the definition of crashing out is. Well, if the Lakers don't win and they go freaking 5-23 or something like that the first couple of months, they'll be crashing out. I'll be crashing out laughing. Even if they do have somewhat of a good record, it's not going to stop me from making videos. It's not going to stop my joy. I'm going to keep on making videos. But anyways, just someone just in their feelings because I'm talking about their king, their daddy figure. So, this one, I don't know. I put it on here, but he said, that's what I'm saying. This is a response to another comment saying that Bronny shot 17 for 17. 17 points for 17 shots. And this guy's saying, that's what I'm saying. I'm a Mavs fan. I think Bronny's going to become a superstar. If you think Bronny is going to become a superstar, I got a bridge in Coruscant to sell you. I got a summer house in Naboo. I got some property on Mustafar. I got like 3 cars, space cars on Tatooine, speeders. A couple speeders on there that I could sell you. A tower to sell you in Mos Eisley. Yeah, you guys gonna get the reference. You know, it's Star Wars. It's Star Wars I'm talking about. Yeah, that ain't gonna be happening. Superstar on my foot. I'm saying the dumbest stuff. I think Bronny's become a superstar soon. The only way he become a superstar, unless he was playing possum the whole entire summer league and preseason. And all of a sudden he comes in game 1 and scores 30 points on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then I give you that. But until then, get out of here with that. All right. Here's somebody getting personal, because we all know the stands always get personal. They always get personal. And I'm not one of you here will ever amount to 1% of what he accomplished. Funny how life works. Doesn't matter if you deserve it or not. Tough luck. So now we're bootlicking, huh? Bootlicking for the elite. I just never get why people do that. I don't get it. I don't get why people bootlick or praise these elites, always being in the pockets of elites, always talking about their money, because we all know his fans like talking about the money he has compared to us. Even though it's funny, they probably got less money than us. Probably sitting in their mama's basement, tissue paper everywhere, crusty socks everywhere, moldy pizza everywhere, stanking out the basement. Mom telling them or grandma telling them, get the hell out and get a job. Stop watching corn. Stop eating all the food. Go do something with your life. But they here telling me, who has a very good job, which I hate. Yeah, I have somewhat of a decent job that I hate because I don't like the management there. But that's neither here or there. I live by myself and able to pay for my own place by myself. A nice place too that I just moved into. I have 2 cars now. Never been to jail. The worst I got was a speeding ticket. No kids with no random women. No baby mamas, of course. In good health. I say that's pretty accomplished too. Got a side hustle too. Not just this. I got another side hustle too. Now I'm actually starting to hate myself. I think it's time to move on from that too. Neither there. Hate the jobs or not. Still got them, able to keep them in good spirits somewhat. So in this economy as well. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself so far. I can be much better. I think we all can be much better. Just like Bronny can be much better on the court. So I don't know what that guy's talking about. But anyways, moving on. You get to the tail end of these. Here's another one saying the same stupid stuff. And you only got 400 views, so he's better than you.
You figured me out. You got me red-handed.
In that case, he's better than you. With your Diddy picture. Look like you got a Diddy picture. Like I just said before, I'm not going to repeat what I just said before, but okay. Bootlicking. Absolutely licking the boot here. And that was pretty much the last of those right there. So this is what they do. This is stuff they be saying to us out here. But you know what? It's all good. I'm not gonna sit here. Some reason I don't understand the reason why they say these comments. Do they say them to discourage us from making more videos about their King, Lord, and Savior, and LeBron James? Is that the reason why? Because if that's the reason why it's not working, I'm still out here putting videos out. I've been putting out videos like this for the last past 2 years and 2 years and a half now. Shoot, I even got death wishes. They even trying to make fun of my mama. Another weird thing is, the other funny one is, some of you guys might have heard this one already a couple months ago. They tried to come at me and say I'm a product of a single parent mom's house. Okay. I can call my dad right now if I wanted to. He probably watching that Steelers Jets game at the time. But I can call my dad right now. I still know my dad. Dad still lives with mom. Raised me right. Dad's actually the one who taught me how to play basketball. Anyways, these guys are weird. They're full of soy. They need to start lifting weights, get out the basement, go run. That's another thing, too. Half of these dudes probably out of shape, too. That's another thing I got going for myself. I'm actually in shape, you know. Actually, how many times am I at the gym per day? Not per day, per week. I'm probably at the gym probably 6 to 7 times a week, or at least working out 6 to 7 times a week. Um, yeah, if I'm not at the gym, I'm outside running around the neighborhood. I got a big park next to me, so I can work out over there too. So yeah, I think I'm pretty good now, you guys. So I'm good in life right now. Always can be better. Always can be better spiritually, financially. Always can be better mentally. But I'm fine right now. But the question is for these stands out here, are you guys good right now? Because you're certainly worried about me all the time. Instead of just, well, you know what, whatever. Whatever. I'm rambling now. I'm sure you guys don't want me to ramble. But I'm just saying. This is your king doing all this stuff. But then again, it's hard for them to understand because they're not real men. They wasn't raised correctly to be real men. LeBron James, not to sound like sports and fitness rants, LeBron James has no pride. He has no honor. Well, he probably does have pride. He has no honor. He doesn't stand like a man. Like a lot of these dudes in the NBA, they don't stand like men, real men. They don't stand on business like that. They all fold. They don't know how to be their own man. All these dudes, half of these dudes in the league, I think most of the majority of these dudes in the league playing right now, a bunch of beta males. Yeah, I said it. Bunch of beta males. Because they exhibit characteristics of a beta male. They really do. I think the last of the real alpha, I'm not going to say signal males. I ain't going to go down that road. The real alpha-like people or players, they're gone now. They're gone. They retired. The last of them retired in 2016. And I'm suspecting they probably got rid of him for good off this mortal plane for some weird reason that I don't know what it is at this moment, but I'm sure it was something sinister behind it. They ain't like Kobe Bryant because he was a real man that stood on business. They don't like people like that. Matter of fact, society, in a way, don't like people like that. We seen it with this presidential campaign. But I'm going too far with that. I don't want to make this a political video. But anyways, the goofy stuff LeBron fans say to me is funny. Very funny. But anyways, this is a special video for the 3,000K. I had to put this one out there because I kept getting them all yesterday and Saturday and everything. So I say yesterday and Saturday. I mean today and Saturday. You know, this video probably might be released on Monday. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe out there.